Life is like a project, and everything is a matter of the decisions we make. I wanted to travel. I worked hard for 2 years to spend the next 9 months traveling. Simple. And so one day, along with Sir Last, we landed in a part of the world unknown to us, in Southeast Asia. For starters, look at these boats. It's the cheapest way to get around Bangkok. Welcome to new languages. At every stop when mooring, steward communicates with the captain by using a whistle. Just like that.
Welcome to Chinatown.
Buildings covered with adverts, new letters. Is that Chinese? A crowd of people fills the street to the brim with cars, motorcycles, buses, on foot, on bike, everyone somewhere something, such a mess. Everything is vibrant, buzzing, weeping, working. You look around once and twice and begin to discover these small details, like or there is a shop with gold in the mess and a Buddhist shrine in front of it. In turn, stalls with street food are connected to it. You do not even know what's going on here or what they serve here. Well, speaking of food, you eat and you know that you are far from home. Instant soup on an island in Cambodia? For breakfast, instead of sandwiches, rice with meat? Then pho soup in different variations. Sometimes with locals, sometimes alone. Or there is the option, please do cook it yourself. I love it. Or, quite interesting, how to behave, where to start, what are the rules? And then you know that this soup will make you happy the most. And this one will even provide an interesting background. Look at that lady from a local ethnic group, and this gentleman smoking opium, as if it's nothing. Oh, Asia, you are constantly so busy. It is truly amazing. At the intersection of Hanoi, everything is happening and in every direction. You wrap your eyes. Do not you see how this social organism works? The absolute endless wave of motorbikes. You squint your eyes, everything melts into one mass, and then you see each one separately. Even roundabouts are hypnotizing, and you know that this crowd of motors, it all leads to...
That's amazing.
Mongolia is worse.
Really?
Ulaanbaatar is one of the most polluted cities on the planet. If you download this app, it's called Air Visual, you can put the world ranking, and often in the top 10, Hanoi is normally in the top 10, along with Ulaanbaatar and places like Dhaka and Delhi.
So you decide to leave, check other cities. In Vietnam, it is the best to do it by train. It is wonderful, really. Sometimes you can also take a city bus, where next to the driver dangles a basket with his toothbrush. And like in Thailand, I recommend a Songtiao, that is a local bus. And if you go through the mountains, then you can only go by minivan. I guarantee you an unforgettable adventure. And all this to discover the city in which there is a beach, Natrang, next to high-rise buildings. Or a city that turns into a luminous spectacle of colorful lanterns at night, Hoi An. Or you can find a festival for the opening of a new temple, where the children play lotteries. Fly a plane, duck, crane, who knows? It was in Kratie, Cambodia. You can also go to the puppet theater, which turns out to be a complete rage of misunderstanding and a great lesson for the imagination. But if we knew Vietnamese, would we like it as much? Or here, for what occasion do they play? What do they sing about? Who to ask? It remains to look around, admire how beautiful it is. Discover the temple that is now a home for pigeons. But hey, it's really lush. Delve into farther vacant places, such as going to an abandoned water park in Vietnam. A paradise for connoisseurs of vacancies. And then, in the head of a big dragon, meet some young people. They haven't been to school that day either. Through bustling crowded cities, through temples, towards deserted buildings, and the goal itself its shape, it's best to take the train in the evening to wake up in the morning among rice fields and watch the sunrise. And then to discover even more beautiful places. Like floating villages, get on a bike and go around the Cambodian island. Meet a foal on our way who wants to caress. Oh, he's lovely. Discover colorful butterflies like in a fairy tale. Or capture after a hunting lizard. Or observe a strange multi-legs thing. Or an absolutely fantastic elephant horn cicada. And then, at the top of the bamboo, in the noise of cicadas, track the monkeys in their completely natural environment. It's good to have a goal, work, save some money, live, and get to know and discover and experience so much. Have a proper time to look at the sun or look at rice fields for hours. This is our view from the hut where we spent several weeks. I only saw such a mist over the rainforest on telly as a child. And here, look at those ladies that among the temples are picking up lotus flowers, which they then offer to us as a gift. We do not have a common language, but how well we understand each other. And those butterflies, the size of a hand. Even the bathroom near the rice paddies delights. The monsoon is coming. And it is good to have dreams, to make them come true. And somewhere at the other end of the world to discover a rainbow around the sun. Yours, Kitty R.